Great job. Welcome to the Maryland Black Bears Coaches Show here from the Chesepiooc Real Ale Brewery. I'm Scotty Waz, and I'm joined first by Owen Drury, one of the newest members of the Maryland Black Bears. Owen, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
No problem. So how was this weekend for you? You guys get 2 big wins, 4 big points. Your thoughts on the weekend?
Yeah, it was big. I think, it was good to keep, the winning going after the Northeast weekend. And, it was big 4 points, especially Old Bay night. You don't want to lose then. And, yeah.
As an outsider coming into that, how was that for you to have the whole Maryland Mayhem weekend in your first few weeks here as a Black Bear?
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. They love Old Bay here, so it was fun to wear the jerseys and get to auction them off after.
And for you've come as of late, you started to get rolling, started to get more comfortable for assisting in the last 3 games. Has that just in essence being more familiar with the team and your teammates?
Yeah, I think so. Just getting used to the system and the guys you're playing with and the league, the play style, everything. So yeah.
It seems like it might have been a whirlwind for you just to jump in from the BCHL coming down to the NA. How was that for you, I guess, personally, just off the ice stuff, just getting settled in here?
Yeah, it was tough. I didn't really know I was leaving originally, so it took a week or 2 to get all my clothes here. My gear didn't come until the day before the first game, so it was a lot. But once I got everything and settled in, it's been great.
Now, you do come from a lineage of hockey players, and especially those that went to college. Your dad went to Harvard. Your uncle went to Boston University. For you, and also your brothers and all your family kind of developed through. How has that been as a support system for you to kind of guide you on the path right now?
Yeah, it's great. It's just great to have an outlet. I can talk to them about anything, and they've been through this and know how hard it can be and what has helped them. So having my brother, my dad, my uncle, it's great. It's really nice.
So we'll go to some questions from Instagram, and this isn't Instagram. This is just a book that I got from Jess's phone. What was something that you did to prepare to get to this level? What was the big thing you did for development-wise?
I think one of the biggest things is just working out and being disciplined with that in the summer, not missing skates or workouts, just going in every day with the same attitude.
Favorite flower? These are the tough questions.
Dandelions.
Okay, that's good. I like that one. Perfect. And your best memory of the weekend?
I'll say Holtby's fight at the end of the game, and extracurriculars there. That was fun.
A good time for everyone. Got everyone amped up at the end of it. And now you guys go into Johnstown weekend. Big game. Last home games for the foreseeable future for the next few weeks. What's the big thing to get 4 points out of this weekend?
I think we just got to stick to our game. That can't change whether we're playing Elmira or Johnstown or anyone. It's all about us and just sticking to our systems and our game plan and then just go from there.
Owen Drury, everybody, from the Maryland Black Bears. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And you can go to tickets.marylandblackbears.com. I'm sure there are very few left, so if you get on there early and often, it'll be great. We're down to standing room only tickets, folks. So get on that right now, and we'll bring up one of the stars of the week and a guy another new arrival in new goaltender Marko Bilic joining us right now. We'll get you to put that right on there and then hold the other ones. A big three starts, 3 wins, not too bad to start things up. Probably put it right in there. There we go. It's all right, folks. There's a little clip like you can hold the. Just the top part there. We're going to keep all this in. Don't worry about it. Another producer. There we go. All right. It's okay. It happens, man. It's your first time. Welcome to Maryland. Welcome in general. How did you think of the weekend in front of you?
It was amazing. Really fun. Be in front of all those amazing fans. So it was a really great weekend, especially get those 2 wins.
For you to get your first homestand, to have that kind of raucous crowd, as a player, how does that feel for you, especially coming into a new place?
It's amazing. It's a huge confidence boost. Whenever I can make a save, the crowd makes a lot of noise. So yeah, it's really fun to play in front of.
Kind of the same question I asked Owen, a whirlwind kind of coming down from the BCHL into the NA for travel and everything off the ice. How have you settled in so far?
I think I've settled in well. My teammates have been very welcoming and helpful. So it's been a very great time here so far. So,
and to be able to walk into the room into a welcoming situation like that's got to be good for you.
That's amazing.
I'm just dropping things all over the place, folks. So for you right now, what has been, I guess, the biggest thing that you've kind of needed to adapt to in either on the ice or off the ice with coming to Maryland?
The time zone, I would say, really.
Yeah.
Also, no, everything else has been great. So I've adapted pretty well, I would say. So
we'll get to some Instagram questions for you. This one from a Ryan D, saying, "Who is your bestie since coming to Maryland?"
Deanzo.
Okay, perfect. That's a great answer. He'll love to hear that. Your favorite car? Are you a big car guy?
Probably my mom's Toyota RAV4.
Okay, that's a good classic, like that. If you had one food to eat for the rest of this month, now it's a short month, so you got to remember that, put that into thing. What would you eat? What would be the main course on Marko Bilic's plate?
Probably just the same thing I get from Chipotle.
Okay, perfect.
Just a Chipotle bowl. Sorry.
Nice. That's a good choice in general. Now you guys walk into Johnstown. What's going to be the big thing for you guys to make sure that you can keep this winning streak going?
Just to keep playing how we're playing. We've been playing really well, so as long as we just keep doing our job and hopefully get these 2 wins.
And for 2 wins this past weekend, Marko gets himself a box combo from Raising Cane's as Player of the Week. So go ahead and use that accordingly. Thank you very much, Marko Bilic, everybody.
Appreciate it, Bob. Good job.
And a solid weekend. Old Bay weekend, also a big success on and off the ice. It was a good time for everybody. The auction was, I guess, a different feel, a different vibe, a little crazy, a little fun for everyone involved, and very successful for the Maryland Food Bank. For the last of the players right now, we got Liam Doherty coming up, big defenseman who also been coming out strong. Let's give a round of applause for Liam. What do we get him? He's not one of the new guys. He's been here for a while, but still, he's having a good time himself. He shaved his mustache, which we're very sad about, and we will look at that. What went into that choice, Liam? Was it just time to go?
Yeah, I think it was just time. I just felt like I was I was done with it. So,
so your thoughts on this past weekend? 2 big wins for you guys. What'd you see out there?
Yeah, I think we just dominated through and through. Like we just played our game, and they're big 4 points for us. So it was a great weekend, great atmosphere. So.
An interesting situation on Friday night's second period, kind of a little bit of a let up for there. What was said on the bench to make sure you guys kind of snap back into it and get those last 4 goals?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of keep playing our game and kind of just battle through. And we did that in the third. We closed out, and we had a good third period. So keep doing what we're doing, kind of thing.
You've been on a bit of a hot streak as well, 3 assists in the last 3 games. How has that been for you? You seem to be developing more confidence offensively while also taking care of your own zone.
Yeah, I think it's just getting up into play more and using my instincts just to help the forwards and just be up in the play. So I think that's mostly it.
And for you, this is your first year playing outside of Ontario in terms of just action in general. For you, how has that adjustment been? How has it been to play down here in the States?
Yeah, honestly, it hasn't been too much of an adjustment. It's a similar league to the OJ where I played in Toronto, but just living away from home is probably the biggest adjustment, but on ice hasn't been too bad. So,
all right, we'll go to some questions here. Who do you think Marko's bestie is in Maryland right now? Is it Ryan? Is it Deans or is it someone else?
I would say it's Logan Doolin. But,
oh, okay. All right. Well, there's going to be a little dissension in the ranks there. Your favorite car? Favorite car out there?
I would go like a bright red Ferrari, like vintage.
Nice. I would have went with a 92 Geo Metro, but that's I'm just a man of taste. What did you do to get prepared for this? What was the biggest thing you did to be able to get to the NA right now?
I think like Drury said, just, in the summer, working out and the skates are the most important. That's when you kind of develop your skill and strength as well. So I think just, being dialed in the summer, working out and focusing on the skates help you get better.
You guys going to focus on Johnstown this weekend, 4 points on the line before you guys go away for 3 weekends. What's going to be the big thing to make sure you guys get 2 wins?
Yeah, I think just playing our game, doing the right things. Every team in this league is a good team, so you got to bring it for every weekend. So it's a big weekend for us too in the standings. So big 4 points.
Liam Doherty, everybody, appreciate you coming out, bud. Thank you very much. And if you can't make it to the rink, NAHLTV.com is the place to watch it. The lovely and talented Alex Atano will be on the call there. And we're going to be joined by another lovely and talented gentleman. That's Sam Shaheen, the assistant coach of the Maryland Black Bears. who said to me beforehand, Scotty, listen, I love the Grammys so much. It was one of my favorite things that I watched on TV this weekend. We got to talk about it. If you want to clip that on, or
No,
you just want to go
I'll
full,
just-
you just want to
yeah,
have full
yeah.
turtleneck. You want to go full.
Yeah,
Okay. Thomas Plekanec. Okay. That's
Yep,
fine.
yep.
So Grammys. Yeah, you kind of have to put it on, unfortunately. The pain in his eyes. It's palpable.
Come on.
It's okay, Sam. He'll be all right, buddy. There we go.
Is that good?
That's fine.
All
There
right,
we go.
perfect.
So what was your favorite part of the Grammys?
I didn't watch 1 second of it.
Oh,
but,
it's a shame. You gave me false information, Sam.
Yeah.
You made me look like a fool.
Yeah,
That's what the kids
you're
say.
doing the same to me right now.
I understand.
It's all good.
But your takeaway from this weekend, a big 4 points. Finding ways to win is the big key. I mean, you guys started to a hot start on Friday night, have a little bit of a lull, but find the 4 goals at the end, and then Saturday just pure dominant fashion to make sure you guys get 4 points. What did you see this weekend?
Yeah, I thought the group was really good, and again, it's another game where statistically we dominated both games, right? And we've been doing that week in and week out. But I think the biggest key for us is putting together a full 60. We seem to have a couple lapses here and there that cost us and allowed teams to come back in and into a game. But right now, with what the group's doing and the personnel that we have, I don't think we could be any happier than what we have right now.
You guys have a lot of new additions on this team that have been contributing as it's gone along. For you as a coaching staff, is it good to see these guys being able to adapt as quickly as they have been?
Absolutely. Anytime you get a new player in the building and around the guys, and the first thing is making sure that they get acclimated. And I think that the guys that were in the room previously, they're doing a great job bringing everybody in and making them feel welcome. But I also think that when they can come in and also be seen on the score sheet, it gives a different feel to everybody else in the room, knowing that they have the same common goal, which is to try to get 2 points every single night and hope to push toward a Robertson Cup.
And you guys get another big acquisition with Travis Bryson coming over from the Oklahoma Warriors. Your thoughts on him, a age-out player this year, veteran presence in the room, big body forward as well. What was, I guess, the big thing that shined to say, hey, we need to get this guy right now?
Yeah, I think we're always looking to boost certain areas of our game. And, he's definitely a guy that can shoot a puck, and he brings size. We lost a little bit of size with Fasty, and we were able to bring some size back. So that definitely helps. And, playing in the South is a little bit different than the East, where it's a little heavier, night in, night out. But also at the same time, I think that, the way that Travis can shoot the puck is something that is going to be very valuable to us and hopefully help our power play out.
What was the big thing? What was Sebastian Speck's reaction to this, considering that they played together a little earlier this year?
I think it's always a good thing when, players have a familiar face coming in, and it's also good for the player that's coming in. So it's good for Travis too. So I just think that, for Speck, it's just a familiar face, and he's been able to fit in with the group already. And, we're expecting the same thing out of Travis.
Little questions for you. Favorite flower?
You can't go a red rose is, they're nice. They're
okay. Cliche.
Yeah.
It's okay. What rest of the month, one food thing. What are you eating?
Oh, probably pasta.
Oh yeah. Just no specific pasta, just pasta in
No,
general.
yeah.
No. Just throw some noodles in a plate and away you go.
That's right.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Favorite car?
You can't go wrong with that new Maserati that they have out. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
And as a coach, your favorite moment of this past weekend, the Maryland Mayhem weekend?
I think it's just the reaction of everybody, the community, the fans, the players. When it came to the Old Bay weekend, it's something that's pretty much unmatched.
Did you like the jerseys? Were you a big fan of those jerseys?
Jerseys were great.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody loved them. I
There you
think they were fantastic.
Now you guys take on Johnstown this weekend. What's been the message in practice to make sure you guys come away with 4 points?
Yeah, I don't think Johnstown's really seen the true us. We're 1-3 against them, which we don't like that record, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, I think that for this weekend in particular, it's big for the standings, but we can't change a thing. We have to keep competing, and the compete has been through the roof the last break. So, they've been doing a really good job. So we're not going to change much. It's just we have to compete, and the guys have to do their job, which is, control the controllables and make sure that we come out with 4 points.
Big game this weekend on Sunday. It's going to be a lot of people are going to be talking about it. Who you got in the Puppy Bowl?
The Puppy Bowl?
Yeah. It's going to be a tough one, Sam. I mean, the Retrievers are young, but they can't run their routes.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sam?
Whatever. Whatever.
Man with all the answers, Sam Shaheen, everybody from the Maryland Black Bears Coaches Show. That's it for another installment. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for listening, watching. I've been Scotty Waz. Take care of yourself and someone else. We'll see you next time through.